After days of driving and crossing Honduras, we made it to Nicaragua. Our first stop was a quiet freshwater river found on Overlander. The original pin was by the banks of the river, but we felt up for the challenge and drove through the water to get to a better spot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
No.
Here, we found a campsite that offered tours of a nearby canyon, where a local guide told us all about the history and nature of the area. The water was pretty cold. We went in February, so I'd recommend bringing a wetsuit. You'll be traveling through the water for an hour or so, and you don't want to get sick. Somoto Canyon was formed 5 to 13 million years ago by volcanic and tectonic activity and was later carved by the river. Water levels used to be 10 meters higher about 50 years ago, but as the earth changes, so does the water.
Sarah, what are you doing? Are you there?
I'm currently doing school right now. Nice shade in our lounge over here, and it's really hot out, and we are super glad we have our area out. My dad just set up our blue blanket up top to give us extra shade in this super hot time. So perfect setup right here we got. Greener House movies. Okay, we're at the entrance of the actual hike, 2.3 kilometers, and then we can be at the top. Here we go.
Cerro Negro was formed in 1850 and is the youngest volcano in all of Central America. It is the only place in the world where you can sandboard down an active volcano. That's what the weird boards are for, to experience something you truly cannot anywhere else. We rented them at the park gate, and that's where you can also pay for the entrance fee. As we made our way out of the park, we stumbled upon a white local bus stuck in the loose volcanic material. Luckily, we had Max tracks, super helpful for road travel, and a rope to tow them out. When you visit Cerro Negro, be extra cautious about where you drive. We eventually made our way towards our next destination. We packed up and secured our van named Life at a nearby airport and headed out towards our next flight. Destination? One of the most famous islands in all of Nicaragua. After a tiring plane ride, a rocking fishing boat commute, and lugging our baggages around all day, we finally arrived at paradise, and it was so worth it. One of the main reasons we came to this island was to explore the ocean life by diving, so we made our way towards the dive shop where we made a reservation ahead of time, eager to see what awaited us underwater. Max had just recently gotten his open water certification, so it was really special to enjoy this experience together as a family. The island was pretty small, so walking was our way of getting around, from our hotel to the dive shop and to the restaurants. This was our second dive in Little Corn Island and probably one of the most memorable in my life. We saw a hammerhead shark swim by. Sadly, I didn't get a video of it, but that moment will forever stay in my memory. We made it to the second of the two islands. We originally passed by this one on our way to Little Corn. This is where the main airport is, but we didn't get a chance to explore it before. Now we do.
Are you looking at the road? There's our
Big Corn is obviously bigger than Little Corn, and one of the best things to do here is rent a scooter, which is what we did, and it gave us the freedom to explore the whole island on our own pace.
Why did cows cross the road, Zara?
Visiting the islands was so much fun and truly unforgettable, but for our next destination, we wanted to try something different. Instead of diving into water, we decided to explore above the treetops.
Ready for Canopy Tour. Getting a ride in a land cruiser. Let's go. Seatbelts.
This Canopy Tour covers a 2.5-kilometer route through a lush cloud forest filled with dozens of platforms and hanging bridges.
Bye!
Let's go,
I had a great time ziplining here. It is definitely something a lot of tourists don't know about or visit when they're in this area.
Whoa.
Omee, meaning two mountains, is a volcanic island in the center of Lake Nicaragua, the largest lake in Central America. We took a short ferry ride to get here from the mainland. This was a popular swimming destination near the center of the island. It was fairly crowded, so I would recommend going early in the morning or later in the day if you want to visit. We headed south towards a free waterfront eye-overlander sleeping spot that was conveniently located right next to the entrance of a waterfall hike we planned to do the next day. The trees nearby were full of monkeys and the sunsets were breathtaking. The hour-and-a-half uphill hike was definitely worth it. The waterfall was so refreshing to cool off in, and the surrounding greenery was so lush and beautiful.
We just arrived at the falls right now and we're all swimming inside. Going on a hike to find some rock carvings down below, and we shall see if we find them.
This area is known for its rock carvings made by a local man. There were even larger ones nearby, but we didn't know where they were and missed our chance. When you come here though, make sure to check them out. We love to surf, even if we're not very good at it. This beach had the perfect waves for all skill levels, great for both surfing and bodyboarding. We really enjoyed our time by the ocean. This was our very last stop in Nicaragua, meaning our time in this beautiful country is over, for now. We really enjoyed everything it had to offer and definitely want to come back to this gem. We hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to check out the rest of our adventures.